Hello, everybody.
Hi.
My name is Darren.
I'm Graham.
Nice pineapples. We have seen a film called... What's it called?
Our Kind of Traitor.
Our Kind of Traitor.
I think that's right.
Yeah, something like that. The one that's in the cinemas now
You can guess it from that.
Yeah, it stars Ewan McGregor.
Yes, you McGregor. You and McGregor.
Stars you and McGregor.
And
Naomi.
can't quite hear
Naomi Watts.
Oh yeah, Naomi Watt.
Yep. And also Stellan Skarsgard. Can't forget him.
No, no jokes in that name.
No. And Damien Lewis.
Who's that?
The ginger guy with the glasses that's in Homeland and other things like that.
I thought he was in... Who am I thinking of? There's a... Oh, Thewlis.
David Thewlis.
Yes.
Why are you
He's in
thinking
Harry
of
Potter.
David Thewlis?
Just I thought that's who you were talking about.
Why would I be talking about David Thewlis, Graham? He wasn't in this movie.
Oh, I didn't think he was. I didn't see him anywhere.
No, Damien Lewis was, though.
But who's he?
He's Damien
Ginger guy
Lewis. He's the guy...
Homeland.
Yeah. Do you know in... here's a trivia piece for everyone. Do you know Inspector?
Nobody knows him.
Do you know... Everyone knows Damien Lewis. Homeland's a really big show.
Inspector Gadget.
No, do you know Spectre, the Bond movie?
Oh, right, Spectre.
Do you know the bit at the end, spoiler alert? Not really a spoiler. There's the other
It's at the
car.
end.
There's the other car that isn't made for Bond. Yeah? And I think Q says it's made for 009.
Right.
In Sam Mendes' head, he cast 009 and he cast Damien Lewis as 009.
All right.
So
I
there
heard
you-
it was going to be Tom Hiddleston.
You heard what was going to be Tom Hiddleston?
What we're talking about?
009.
No.
Exactly. That's why I got angry and questioned it. So, tell us the story of this spy movie.
Well, not a lot happens.
Not a lot happens, he says. What, did you nod off for 90 minutes? Is that what happened, Graham? Because quite a lot
That's
happened.
not what happened, Darren. I was there. I paid my money. I went in. I sat down in my chair and I watched the film. All right.
So how can not a lot have happened? Because quite a lot happened.
Not really though, because like a few people talked for a bit, and
Well, that's
few people,
any film ever,
a few
except
people
silent
traveled.
movies.
Yeah, it's basically Lord of the Rings.
Oh, God, right, okay, so...
I
Ewan
mean, more
McGregor and
happens
his
in-
wife
Yeah,
go on...
let me do it.
Let's go on, just crack on.
All right.
Crack on.
I mean, we're here for this. That's what we're doing
Do
right
it,
now.
fucking hell.
So, yeah, him and his... Who are they?
What do you mean?
Oh,
Who are
speaking
they?
of James Bond, Moneypenny's in this.
Yeah, I know.
Why didn't you mention her in the
I
cast?
said Naomi Watts. I said
That's
Naomi
not Naomi
Watts.
Watts. Wait,
It is Naomi Watts. Who do you think I'm thinking about when I say Naomi Watts?
I keep getting... No, Naomi Watts is the blonde lady with the... Who are you thinking of?
Naomi Watts. Who are you thinking of?
Who am I thinking
Are
of?
you thinking of Emma Watson?
No, I'm thinking of...
Or Emily Watson, rather?
No.
Who are you thinking of?
Who am I thinking of? She was
I don't know.
Oh, she's gone now.
Oh, shit, no, I might be wrong. Naomi...
The one from King Kong, that's Naomi
Yeah,
Watts?
Naomi Harris?
Naomi Harris, there you go.
My bad, everyone.
I
Look
knew there
how,
was
look how
something
happy
about
I got that by
I know,
mistake.
I know.
Yeah, my bad. I'm glad we caught that one. And actually, going back several videos ago from about a year, it just goes to show how easy it is to mistake people's names. Anyway, like, you know, Chris Tucker and Chris Rock, for example. Anyway, yes, well done for pointing that out. Well done. Yeah, so,
Anyway, so they, Ewan McGregor and Naomi Harris,
yeah.
are on holiday to wherever. It doesn't matter. And,
Russia?
no, I don't think that's true.
Okay.
And they meet up with
I don't know much about this. Yeah.
Stellan Skarsgård.
Yeah.
And basically he asks them for a shady favour.
No, he asks Ewan McGregor.
Yeah,
No
alright,
mistake.
that's true, yeah.
Yeah, because she's not too happy about it.
Yeah, Naomi
Yeah.
Watts turned up and...
Stellan Skarsgård is a Russian banker who wants out of accountant guy for the mafia, or the good mafia, he says. The Voorhees.
See, spy films are normally hard to describe because they're usually quite complex and stuff like, you know what I mean? There's all sorts going on and stuff. But
Not because you can't
this
remember
one
who
was
Naomi
just
Watts
boring.
is.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it was okay.
What do you mean it was boring? It wasn't boring.
Out of the two films we saw that day.
Well, let's not talk about the other one now. Let's just say you only saw one film that day.
Why is it a secret though? We can still refer to it.
Okay, yeah, but they're two different films. They're two completely
Oh
separate
yeah, they're
films.
very different.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And actually, you told me on the day that you preferred the first.
No,
Oh,
I didn't.
okay, my bad again. Christ.
Confusion? I know.
So, did you really think it was boring?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. All because of one guy's vendetta. Because his son went to prison.
Whose son went to prison?
The guy who's in charge of it all with the creases in his face here.
There's a guy with creases
He's got
in
like
his face.
he's got like
and a
stretch
beard.
marks from blowjobs. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Wasn't he a villain in Goldfinger?
He was cooking at the end in his little pinny and stuff.
I don't remember. Oh, that's Damien Lewis.
Is that him?
Well, who do you think went to prison?
The son?
Damien Lewis' son, yes. That's right,
Yeah, you're very confused today.
No, but that's nothing to
You
do with the
okay?
plot. The
That's
plot is this.
everything.
No, it's the
That's
story.
literally the crux of it.
No,
That isn't the
Stellan
entire
Skarsgard
point.
wanting to get into England is the main bit.
No, but
Yeah,
also...
yeah.
I don't know, but also it's the fact that he wanted to get revenge on the guy who moved in.
That's his character's motivation.
It's not
That's
a
not the
secondary
story.
storyline. No, it's not.
It's his
the
character's
main...
no, the main story.
Yeah, it's the motivation. Yeah, the main
The
story.
main story is the
plot.
Stellan Skarsgård,
No,
Ewan
that's
McGregor
that's
get him
the
into
plot.
England thing.
That's the plot. But the story is that the guy's
what do
son
you
went to
think?
prison.
No, what? The plot is just the beats that happen.
Yeah,
So-
I know.
so-
and that's what you were describing?
So what are
Stellan
you saying?
Skarsgård. I'm saying the story, the actual...
The story
the intricacies.
is the stuff Ewan McGregor's got to do. Damien Lewis isn't the main character. Obviously, Ewan McGregor is, and Naomi Harris.
No, I know that.
So how is the story about Damien Lewis?
I'm just saying it's all kind of like revolving around him.
It's not though, is it?
No, what you see it isn't. On the screen
Yeah.
it isn't.
What you do see on the screen is Stellan Skarsgård's knob.
What was that about?
No, what was we Swedish
was that
in
about?
real life? I think. It's just what they like to do in it.
That was a good guess.
Yeah, I think he is. Apparently, I was listening to an interview the other day on. I've had two separate interviews, both of which have mentioned it. One of which was the Empire Podcast one, where they went, "Oh, this nice to see some full frontal nudity with you and Ewan McGregor that doesn't actually belong to you."
Yeah.
To which he said, "Well, I'm 40 now. I don't think they're interested." Although Stellan Skarsgård's not exactly 20,
No.
and which is the age I like to see. And the other one was Ewan McGregor talking about that scene where apparently, like, in between takes, someone offered him a towel, to wrap around himself, or a gown or something. He's like, I don't need that. Just walked around with his balls out for the day.
That was a good impression.
Was it? Oh, thank you. Do you know who he is, Stellan Skarsgård?
Yes.
Okay. What's your other favourite Stellan Skarsgård movie?
Thor, I guess. Jeez, just to
Well,
prove
that's
that I
interesting.
know.
Yeah. I mean,
That was the purpose of
But
that, wasn't it? Yeah.
he's very... One, you see him as amazing as he was in this movie, and I think he was great at it. You kind of see how underrated, how underused he is in his Marvel movies.
I know. And he's really good in Mamma Mia. And it's like, you just give him that chance.
Don't say that.
Just give him that chance.
I thought he was very good. Do you know,
too.
in this one,
Oh,
I liked him in, I've only really seen his American movies, but I liked him in the Girl of the Dragon Tattoo remake as well.
I was going to use that one as a reference too, but I thought, no, you'd appreciate the
Mamma Mia one.
the
The one we got tricked into seeing by the cinema. Anyway.
That's a story for a different day.
Yeah, it was a mystery film, so we didn't know what we were paying to see, and then it opened it to Mamma Mia. I was like,
It's like, obviously, that's the one they can afford.
Yeah, I know. Anyway,
about this film.
Yeah, do you know who the book of which it's based on was written by? John le Carré.
John the Carry.
John le Carré.
Like Cash and Carry.
Like Le L-A and then Carré, C-A, probably
It doesn't
double R-E, and then with like a French thing on it.
What else
he's
has he done?
Quite
Who is he?
famous. He's quite famous.
I know the name.
Obviously not.
I
Didn't you just
know
refer to him as
now.
Cash and Carry? He's the guy that wrote, for example, Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy.
Right. Anything else?
The Night Watchman's just been adapted with Tom Hiddleston on TV.
Anything else?
Well, I mean, those are two pretty... The Constant Gardener. I was going to argue until I thought of something else. So, yeah, there is actually.
All right. Okay. So he's been around the block. Okay.
He's been around the block.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he's whatever that means. Yes, he knows his stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not his first rodeo, is it?
No, but most of his
It's not
stuff...
his first spy film.
No. Well, it's
Film?
book.
Book.
He wrote the book, yeah. I think he produced this one.
Still alive.
Yeah. I mean, this book is... That's what I was going to say. The film of which this book is based on is actually quite recently been published, as opposed to Tinker Tailor, which has been around for yonks and stuff. What's the face for?
No, nothing. It's just annoying, isn't it?
Why is
Because,
that annoying?
Well, plenty of people are writing new stories, but
Right, but they're not all
give them a
established
chance.
writers, are they? With a
exactly.
right,
It's
what?
favoritism.
What's not favoritism? It's economics.
It's
One of
favourite.
them's going to sell.
No, don't speak down to me. I know. I know about supply and demand and all this.
It doesn't
you
seem
know.
like you do.
It's just give the other guy, the little guys, a chance because they're not getting their books
Well, I'm
read.
not saying that's not going to happen. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. I'm just saying that that's why established authors get published. Because they have a fan base. I very much liked this film.
Disagree.
I really liked... I won't spoil it, but I liked the bit at the end with...
I didn't.
Oh, I really like that bit because you kind of knew it was going to happen, and
I
it
knew
didn't
it was gonna happen.
and then it happened in a really kind of matter-of-fact way, which I liked.
Well,
That's
I
not
mean, the
saying-
way you describe it, I like.
Yeah, So that's why. So you liked it.
No, I liked how you described it, but
But I
I don't
described
feel
it how
like
it
that
happened.
translated straight from the screen. I think you're projecting what you would have wanted to
No,
have
I'm
seen
projecting what I saw.
onto the... Because I think it was a little bit of a disappointment.
Well, that's for you, but I thought it was very good.
For me, yes.
Okay. Overall, though, I really enjoyed this film. Really enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed it, but I don't think it was...
The cinematography by Anthony Dodmantle was very good.
Yes, I noticed that, actually. I noticed the cinematography.
Well done. Well done for using your eyes in a visual medium that you've paid to see. Bye, everyone.